Hi, I'm LaShawn and welcome to my YouTube channel. If this is your first time here and you want to be inspired on a daily basis, then this is the perfect place for you. Start now by subscribing and clicking the bell. Hello. My name is LaShawn and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is a very simple lifestyle vlog where I get here every morning and I try to uplift, encourage, and inspire as many people as I possibly can. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. I am the divorced mother of 3 adult children. I have 2 boys and a girl. I am a United States Navy veteran. I'm also a surgical tech. I am disabled and I work full-time here now from my home. I am a hustler. That's right, I'm a hustler. I get up every day and I work. I do something for my YouTube channel every single day. And I love what I do. I love to help people, uplift people, encourage people, and talk about the love of the Lord. That's right. So this is my new intro. So here I am. And if you like what you see, click like, share, comment, and come back here on a daily basis. So here's today's video. Hello, it's me, LaShawn, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm so glad you decided to join me here once again. This is going to be like a get to know you video because I am flooded with questions and comments. It depends on what type of video I do. Like if I do the $16 in food stamps, I get a certain amount of comments. If I do the frugal type of videos, I get a certain amount. When I do meal planning, I get a certain amount. So depending on the subject, the topic, I get the comments. Some of them are not always very nice, but I know how to deal with that. I'm not complaining. I simply want to educate you and tell you why I make the choices that I do. You are an intelligent person. You make your own choices, your own free will. So you choose to stay tuned, or you choose to follow a content creator because of something that resonates with you. And I used to say that at the beginning of my videos, that if something resonates with you today and you like this video, please click subscribe and come back. I used to say that because that's how I feel when I click on my phone. I will subscribe to a channel if something is catching me and it pulls me in. And so I might go back the next day and don't like what's going on, but some of the videos are okay. So I'll stay subscribed because it's giving me something, obviously, I was looking for. So that's what I hope and pray, that my channel, which was designed to uplift, encourage, and inspire, is doing so on a daily basis. So that's where I draw the line. If I can't uplift, encourage, and inspire you, I won't put a video out. So if I'm having a really bad day, most of the time I'll explain to you I'm going through this or whatever. I've done videos in the hospital. I've done videos when I'm just beat down, when I'm tired or can't explain what my ailment is. But I like to share with you a certain amount of my life because that is what vloggers do. I made a choice to become a vlogger, to be a content creator, and to do a lifestyle vlog here on YouTube. And I have a nice following, a group of people who are positive, and we call ourselves the Positive Patch. So if you're new here and if you've never been here, my intro tells my whole story. And so sometimes people that are fairly new who haven't watched a majority of my videos still have questions. So this video today is for the specific ones on a video that I did the other day. Now, when I go to the grocery store, I have a purpose. I am a disabled veteran, so I have one source of income. So I have to pay my rent, electricity, whatever I have to pay. And then I look at what I have left. And that is what I use to go to the grocery store. So it deviates. It deviates in the amount of meat I get, the amount of food, period. And a lot of people will go through, I'll do a grocery haul, either Walmart or wherever. I'll do it online. I'll go to the grocery store. It doesn't matter. You can't please everybody. I get that. I really do. But when you go to the grocery store and you do a haul and all the food is on the table and you're showing people, well, this is what I got, this is what I got. The majority of people, nice haul, you did what you had to do. And some people are scrutinizing what you bought, what is the nutritional value, and those type of things. I suspect that that's just the way they are. I get that, because in a perfect world, I'd eat fruits and vegetables every single day. I am one of those people who absolutely adores fruit. I can eat fruit every single day. It's just not in my budget. I can eat spinach, greens, kale, and turnips every single day. Oh, and a salad. It's fine, but it's not in my budget. So that's what I need for you to understand. I'm on a fixed income. I'm a frugal minimalist. And would I like to eat meat every day? Of course I would. But that is not always in the budget. Like right now, I know exactly how much money I have for food. And it's less than $100. So I have to go to the grocery store now with this in mind. No meat. And I'm good with that. I have had months where I have no meat. But I will do a video about that. I'll tell you, well, this is what we're going to eat. This is our meal plan for today. So I have to do an extreme meal plan when I know that my amount is less than it usually is. So that's the times that we are in now. That's just the way things are. And I'm not complaining. All I do is look for solutions. Now, I could come on here and complain about this and that, but that's not your concern. Because if I'm not doing anything to make things better, then what am I complaining about? So you have to try to make things better. If you know that you only got $3 and you need $6 to get to and from on the JTA, you have to start working right now to get the other $3. Whether you're going to sell blood plasma, sell flowers in the street, okay, do whatever you got to do to get the other $3. That's the mentality that the world is. You have to work to get the income, to buy food, to pay rent, to pay car notes, and those things. I get that. So the way I look at it is, if a blessing come and I can go to the grocery store, that is fine. If a blessing come and I can purchase meat, pork chops and ground beef and all those good things, that's a blessing. I get that. But when I don't have it, I don't sit here and complain about it. I look for solutions. So if you're looking for a solution on what you can spend your little bit of money for your food budget, then this is the video for you, because today I'm just going to tell you the things that I'm going to purchase. Now, you can get a loaf of bread. This is with a $75 budget. You can get a loaf of bread. You can get a dozen of eggs. You can get tortilla bread. You can get pinto beans, very important, pinto beans. Now, you can get a bag of pinto beans. Some people like them in a can. It doesn't really matter, but to get the bang for your buck, get the pinto beans in a bag, because you'll get a pound. And, last month, though, I got them from the dollar store, and it wasn't quite a pound, so I have to pay attention to that. But usually they come in a pound bag, so you have to get the pinto beans. Also, you have to get the noodles, the ramen noodles, because it's 12 that come in a pack. The price of those have went up too. I remember when they were so cheap, I can get 3-4 boxes at a time. But anyway, so you get the ramen noodles. So you got so many different meals you can get from that. And then if you get the ramen noodles, then you can add the egg to it for more of a flavorful type of situation. You can have the tortilla bread with the beans, and also you have to purchase rice. You get a bag of rice too. So these are all the things. We still got money left. Next, you want to get hot dogs. Now, it's not the ideal purchase for a lot of people, but I grew up on hot dogs. It doesn't bother me. I'll get pork and beans. I'll get hot dogs. That's a meal. You can make beans and franks. That's a meal. Then you also can use hot dogs to make lunch. You can make a hot dog for lunch. I'm not a big hot dog for lunch type of girl. I usually use hot dogs in different situations, like beans and franks. Or if I don't have any bacon or sausage, I'll fry the hot dog and use it with eggs and rice. Now, that's another meal. You can eat hot dogs with rice and scrambled eggs. That's a meal. Toast is also good. Get you a loaf of wheat bread or regular, whatever bread you like. You also can get a pack of bagels. Now, you can get the plain bagels at a decent price. They even have the bagels now at the dollar store. And these are things that will stretch your budget. And also, you can get the waffles at the dollar store for $1.25. So you're looking at different breakfast meals. And oatmeal is another good one. So if you get the oatmeal, the tortilla bread with the eggs, you can make a sausage. And also they have the sausage at the dollar store. So that is where I'm going to focus this month, because that's the only type of meat you can have. The quick, maybe dollar store type of situation. Now, they sell a lot of things at the dollar store that people just don't like. I have learned that you do what you have to do to make it. And I think a lot of people don't understand it. It depends on the era, the time, when you were born, what you've been through. It's your story. That's why I always say never, ever judge people, because you don't know what they've been through. So just in case you don't know, I've been homeless, okay? I've been homeless. I've been hungry before. So the decisions I make, the choices I make are designed for me in order for me to make it. I am a frugal minimalist. I live alone. So if I don't have it, I don't have it. So I got to make a way. So $75 will get me beans, rice, tortilla bread, regular bread, hot dogs, eggs. It'll give me rice. It'll give me all those good things that I can make meals from. And let's continue. Also, you could get 1 pound of spaghetti or whatever you use. You know, it's so many different types of macaroni. I get the regular spaghetti, 1 can of Hunt's, which is like $1.25. And you can make spaghetti without meat. Now, if you are blessed and you got enough for some hamburger meat, then you chop it up into different meals. You put a little bit of that hamburger into your spaghetti and a little bit where you can make tacos with. So it's so many different things. Then you have to get some type of lettuce. Now, it depends. The lettuce deviates with every store. But you can get a head of lettuce or a bag of salad, and that will give you enough for about 7 to 10 days. And that's what I do when I'm really strapped for cash, and that'll help the meals go. And then I get 1 can, I try to, 1 can of chili because it's full of protein, and I don't make homemade chili anymore. And then I will get any type of Crystal Light, and that'll be my backup to drink. But I also have to have milk. I take all my medicine with milk or Ensure. Now, obviously, if I don't have the money for meat, I don't have the money for Ensure. So I will drink the milk. It's the cheapest of it all. And that's how I take my medication. So that's it. That's just what I wanted to share with you. Whatever your budget is for food for that week, that month, you have to abide by it. That's the only way you can survive. You have to have shelter. You got to pay your rent. You got to get to work. You got to pay your car note. So you can't deviate from that. But your food meal always deviates depending on what you got. So don't be ashamed if you don't have the money to buy meat. You know, it's a lot of people don't eat meat by choice. So my thing is get flavorful food. Also, I forgot, at the dollar store they have, you can get the peppers and the onions diced up, frozen for $1.25. Now, when you're really strapped, get that and put in your freezer. That's a couple of meals right there. So you can make a stir fry with turkey, whatever. Also, it's just so many things you can save. They have canned crab meat, Bumblebee makes, and you can make a salad with that. You can make the macaroni, put the crabs, the canned crab meat. It's real crab meat, but it's only like $2.75, and I get that. Also, when I'm really strapped, I get the can of chicken. Bumblebee also makes the chicken. Now, that's a salad too. So you have to really think outside the box so that you can get full, flavorful meals. But oatmeal is important in the morning. So I like oatmeal, so it doesn't bother me, and I can pay $1.25, $2 for some oatmeal, and it'll get me through. So those are just some suggestions on how you can stretch your food budget when you really don't have money. So that's it. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. I'm just here being honest and sharing with you ways to live your life as frugally as possible. It's not for everybody, but I'm okay. I'm happy and I'm joyful. When I have the money for meat, I buy it. I show you that. But when I don't, I'm also showing you how you can stretch that tortilla bread. Okay? Tortilla bread, rice, and beans is my go-to. I'm telling you, it's full of protein. Do what you got to do. Okay, so that's it. No more preachy. Okay, so that's it. That's all I got for you. At this time, we're going to breathe in and breathe out so that we can get our day started. But you don't have to, but I do it because it helps me to relax. It centers me. It makes me feel better. So I incorporate it every single day. Okay, let's breathe in, breathe out. We thank you, Father God, for another day. So, wherever you headed today, to work, to school, or maybe you got to go to the grocery store, be happy, be joyful, and put a smile on your face. But always remember that there is other people who are worse off than you. Let that sink in for a minute. Okay, you woke up this morning, so let's be happy and joyful. Okay, so have a good day, have a blessed day, and remember, God loves you, and so do I. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Thank you guys for watching today. Hope you enjoyed today's video. Take a minute to leave a comment. I look forward to talking to you soon.